Where's your mom? Oh, your tooth hurt? Thank you for calling the Road Home. Tracy speaking. My name is Tracy, and I work for the Road Home. I'm a monitor. I introduce myself to you and ask you, how can I help you? And right away, you're going to smile at me because it's contagious. They can be mad at it, I don't know what, and they'll come to me and be like, you just make my day.
I'm Monica, and I am a case manager with the single males. We are standing here on Rio Grande. This is kind of the road people hang out on. I have been here helping, trying to find people to interview. Not a lot of people are willing to. I think it can be hard to ask people to talk about themselves. But then you also do get lucky and you find some really great people that are willing to share their stories and open up with you.
Russell, I'm from Salt Lake City. I'm thankful every day that they're even open so I have a place so I don't have to sleep on that street out there. I just want to get inside, take a shower. That's the best part of the day.
Anthony, and I'm from Salt Lake. I quit drinking 2 years ago because it almost killed me. So I'm clean and sober. I got a new lease on life. I'm 67. I figure I have another 20 years maybe. If I hadn't stopped drinking, I'd be dead. So I'm getting a second chance, maybe a third chance.
We are so much more than an emergency shelter. We endeavor to walk with people through what is often the most crisis-stricken time of their lives.
I put myself here through stupidity. I was on Lortab and Soma and I got addicted to them. I told my mom that I was taking the drugs because of her, which wasn't true. Now I'm able to say, you know, it wasn't because of my mom, and I've told her that.
We all don't want to live like this. We just get stuck in this situation. I mean, I've worked all my life. I don't do drugs. I don't do any of that stuff.
My name is Kat. I am in a wheelchair. I'm handicapped. I'm a recovering heroin addict. I got caught with drug paraphernalia inside. They have given me a second chance. If it weren't for them, I wouldn't be in recovery right now.
A lot of families who come and see us have experienced some really difficult things in their lives. They just know that they need shelter. They know that they need a place to stay warm.
My name is Suzanne. We're a family of 6. My husband is a security guard, so he was trying to save somebody's life, and he came up to the man asking if he was okay, and the man stabbed my husband twice. He was critically injured. He went into surgery. His job contacted him because he was in the hospital for about 4 or 5 days, and they had released him. We went from having a stable income to not having anything at all. It's just all gone. It's, well, where do we sleep tonight?
I'm Zori Hall. This is my wife, Suzanne Hall, and being through this is a life-changing experience. My oldest thinks I'm Superman. He was like, "Well, Dad, you were stabbed." Being through a stabbing and everything hasn't changed the way that I look at life. I'm looking to get a promotion and become a manager as well at the company I'm with right now, which is Arctic Circles. I make the best burgers.
We didn't know that the road home even existed. For somebody who's been paying at a motel $400 every week, it was amazing. I broke down in tears. I was like, what do you mean I have my own room?
My name is Becky, and I'm on the board of trustees for the Road Home. As we work on fundraising, you do it because these people won't survive without it. It's not like they're not working hard. Most of our clients have jobs and work very, very hard for their families. The circle of poverty is just expensive. Even something like paying a doctor's bill on time. They're accruing late fees and charges, so $60 becomes $300.
My name is Melissa Meyer. I'm a family case manager at the Road Home in Midvale. I help connect them with resources in the community, such as eyeglasses, medical care, dental care, food, clothing, basic needs.
So a box of diapers is like $40. It means a lot when you can go up to the front desk and say, I need a size 4.
We do what we have to do to keep the people happy. We are here to serve our clients. Right now, the school bus for the handicapped children have arrived. We have a young boy with the school bus driver waiting for his mom. Yes, he is in a wheelchair. He's the sweetest little person you ever want to meet.
I'm 14. I go to AISU. Got 2 little brothers, 13 and 10, the most annoying little boys you will ever meet. And my dad has a service dog, and we live in this tiny room, which sucks, but it works out. The room we're standing in is the kitchen. It is probably the biggest kitchen I've ever been in, but it is also the smallest because there are a lot of people who like to come in here and cook at the very same time. Both my parents are disabled, so I come in here with my 13-year-old brother. Mostly it's been mac and cheese because it's what we can afford. It's like 99 cents. Even my 10-year-old brother knows how to cook it, and we just throw some hot dogs in there and there you go. Yeah, it is tough being a big sister because it's like you're the oldest and they all look forward to you being there for them. The druggies come over and ask you if you want some of it, and your little siblings are standing there. It's like, okay, you have to be the protector. You've also got to be the example saying, no, you got to stay away from that stuff.
Can I help you, sir? Hello? You know, just knowing I can help somebody, everybody, or anybody. Because, I could be in that situation at any minute and I would want somebody to treat me like a human.
This fiscal year, we've been able to serve 2,500 individuals in housing. Any given night, we have about 1,700 people that are housed. So we are housing more people than we're sheltering, which to me is such a huge impact in this community.
I'm moving out of the shelter. I've got housing and finally see a light at the end of the tunnel.
I'm very happy to be getting housing. I'm getting out of here soon. I'm looking forward to being on my own.
I will be getting my housing this summer. I have to mind my P's and Q's until then, otherwise I may not get it.
I'm waiting on my birth certificate and I'll go pick it up and get my place. And I also want to get a little Jack Russell. Somebody to love me when I get there.
I'm Joel Justin Hatch. Today I'm the head of housing maintenance for the Road Home and Shelters. I help maintain almost 300 units. Yeah, I was a resident here, and for me, I was privileged and honored to go through this experience. It worked for me, and it's worked for so many. I mean, I slept under the bridges, I slept next to the tracks. I was with these guys. I know how they feel. I understand them when they're suffering and in pain, and they just want to scream and yell, rah! I did the same thing.
The toughest thing about my job is you know them for such a long time and you find out they're in the hospital and they died. It gets to me. But you don't let people see that you're having a bad day, or you don't let them get to you. You always try to turn it around on them and make them laugh.
You're okay here, and that's what the Road Home lets everybody know. They come knocking on your door. If you're having a bad day, they'll ask you how you're doing. And it's not just your case managers. Everybody knows you by your name. You're not just another room. You're not just another bed. You're not just another homeless person. You're a human being.
Today, I work for the Road Home, trying to give back to them what they gave to me. I used to build roads, I used to make roads, and then I've slept on them, and then now I'm traveling them, teaching everyone's houses. It is my road home, literally. It's our name is what we are.
Some people understand like math and music. I understand this. Like, I understand that if something happened to me, I would want a safety net. I would want to know that we were here. And without that, nothing makes sense to me. Sorry.
Okay, so we've had the interview. We're still sitting outside, so I'm gonna go inside the Road Home, knock on my door, go see what my kids are doing. And I'm gonna get the stuff ready to make the lunch for the little ones, and then fold clothes and wait for my son to come home from school. That's basically what we do on a day-to-day. Is just like any other family out there. We do the same here at the Road Home with a little bit of extra help.
She's like, I don't know what this is. I might
Camera so we can do things.
But yeah, I'm not cooking. He's gonna cook.
Cool, you're gonna cook?
Yeah, I will be.